All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope all is well. So yeah, price is what was extremely still out of balance of last session. Um, but has come back down into the 215.96 area, down to 215.54. So let me move this over real quick so I can see it better. All right, so that 215.96 to roughly 215.57 is a it's inventory from the 11th, and it was a clear rejection from 215s overnight. Went all the way up to 216s, which was 217s, I believe, also. Not quite 217s, almost 217s, which was pretty much the week of February 24th to the 28th, and I forget which actual day that was. That was a rejection down. It was a clear rejection, excuse me, that is down from there and starting to see buyer absorption as well with about 2 minutes till cash open. A lot of the sales are getting executed on imbalance profiles, a lot of buying delta that's resulted into negative selling. That's telling me that buyers are starting to get absorbed. Just get all of my, there we go. Yep. So we're starting to see from the end period of last session, we're starting to see rejection of that's telling me price is not accepted up there. Again, there's a lot of positive deltas on negative candles. That's telling me some absorption as well. 215, I have 217, 216, and 215 puts, but 215 at the moment just makes the most sense. On the books, we are seeing the intent to sell, with a lot of those buy orders starting to be erased. We may see a pop as we have about 40 something seconds because some positive news on the US and China deal. Okay. We'll see where price goes. But right now, okay, so we're starting to see some sell stops and some the intent to sell, even with this little pop of buying, which is actually really great. 215s, even though we're in the 216, I'm still looking at 215s. Positive delta on this candle too. All right, market is opening now. They need to update the options ladder though. Come on. So a little pause until they update it. Okay, 215s are looking good. 215s are going for $29 per contract. All right, entering here, 215 puts. That's a hell of a rejection on that positive delta too. So 215 is going for 29. There is some absorption happening there, a lot of it. Even with this candle being positive, we're seeing a lot of absorption on the buy side. Okay, 29. So a lot of selling on the books too. Just need to drop it again. So right now, okay, back to break even. So we're back into that sell 215 and 49. Okay, we just dropped it. There we go. Good job. Good job. All right. 29. Good job. There we go. Took a minute. 29. Come on, 39. There we go. That should be it right there. All right, I'm gonna move my stop because it's getting stuck. Oh, no, never mind. As I said that, it hit my first TP. First TP on the books at 39. Let's see if I can get 49. So I just moved my stop. If you can get 49, that'd be great. It's hitting that second distribution. I mean, yeah, sorry, second distribution. So I don't know if we're gonna, that could be a sign of resistance there. I see some people are posting, so hopefully you guys caught that. Is it me or price is very slow on the option side? That should be 49 right there. I do got multiple things running too, because it could be just me. That's a hell of a drop back into you know what, I'm gonna take everything here because it hit the close of last session. That could be a sign of it. I could be leaving some money on the books, but I am walking away this week in profit after winning Monday, losing yesterday and today. So I'm happy with being in profit this week. So I'm gonna take everything here, which is at 40. Let me check, double check everything, make sure. And that's a hell of a drop, right at the extremes. Someone made I think it was Texas Yeti about days like this, and I wanted to explain why these days are actually the easiest ones when the market is out of balance. Because you can, before I do that, let me double check everything real quick. In actuality, the hardest days are the ones that are in balance. Uh, Okay, everything is out. I'm done. Yeah, I am officially green on the week after being flat from yesterday's loss and eating commissions. So it's been a very long time since I lost a week, and it looks like that streak is going to continue. So awesome, awesome. All right, so now that I am all the way out, let me focus on everyone else. And my options ladder is still slow. That drop should be one hell of a and it could be me. Like I said, I am running a bunch of things, testing out a new platform too. So it could be just me. All right, so let me go over to the Discord here. All right, see how everyone did. Okay. Before I look at everyone, so Texas Yeti. So yeah, I saw that message. I wanted to wait till we got on. So days when it's out of balance, it's actually pretty, I don't want to say easy, but it's easier to determine support and resistance. I don't like to use that term, but it is kind of like support and resistance. It's easier to spot clear rejections and clear supports when price is out of balance versus when it's in balance, you don't 100% know if there's going to be price of acceptance or price rejection, if price is still balanced and accepting, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, okay. So as we continue to fall, I definitely left $8 on the table as of right now. Probably nine, yeah, probably left the whole $9. That's fine. Green is green. All right. So in at 30. So good prices. 27 to 32, better price than me. Fire. Okay. 30 to 20 to 36. Okay, look like we're getting some better prices. Shoes 49 to 42. I mean, sorry, 29 to 42. Fire. 30 to 40. Okay, looks like everybody's entry was so far was pretty spot on. 30 to 20 to sorry, 30 to 38 to 39. Fire. 29 to 38. Okay. It's you too? Okay. Yeah. All right. Because like I said, I am testing a new platform, trading platform, um, that I will announce probably Monday. I need to talk to Russell first. But so good one. I won't say good, but it's not just me. 30 to 40 fire. Yeah, out of balances. I guess that's what you mean when you say haven't seen it much. And look at price just popped back up to 37. So that's right into that area. Um, yeah, out of balance is a lot of it's you can't really predict when it's gonna happen. It just happens. It's news, and I guarantee you it's probably the news from the US and China deal that had the futures going crazy. Let's see. 35 to 43 to 40, 35 to 43 to 45 fire. Uh, yeah. I love money on the table, but I would tell you, it's in the back of my head, which still doesn't really sit that well with me, but it does give some comfort. Um, successful traders do leave money on the table. I mean, look at me, look at my pay structure. I leave a lot of money on the table. One, leave money on the table often. So it's just all about the structure, man. Yeah. 30 to 38 to 30 to 41. Yeah. Yep. I do it all the time. I'm just happy with my goal. 30 to 40, fire. 25 to 44, fire. Better price entry than me. Nice. I like when y'all get better prices than me for sure. I know there was a struggle for a while of getting higher prices entries than I did, so I'm not sure what causes but good to see you guys are getting it. 50, yeah. Yeah, and the Delta was fine too, a bad trader. So yeah, I'm not sure why the market makers were slow to do um to um pair buyers and sellers together. Well, it all worked out. Happy with green for sure. All right. Let me see what's on the book. So it looks like they're buying from that area that I posted. Where's my chart? Oh, they dropped it. So yeah, they dropped right from 215.97 to 215.53. So that was the area to look for, even though we had that nice pop pre-market from the US and China trade agreement, right back to VWAP, dropped from VWAP pre-market down to standard deviation buy. So prices were definitely at the extremes. I think what was it, S&P broke a record yesterday, new all-time highs. You know price is gonna come right back down from there. And even though we don't play the spiders, let me see what the spiders even look like. So just out of curiosity. All right, everybody. Good way to end the week. I am 2-1, so like I said, Monday was a win. Didn't play Tuesday and Wednesday because of Fed. Um, let's see what the Spiders looking like. Didn't play Tuesday and Wednesday because of Fed, and then took a loss yesterday. Okay, S&P is still buying up. 52-week high hit this morning. What goes up must come down. I can't imagine this thing staying up for long. Probably back to the 61.55 area, I would think. I can't imagine if this is all-time highs. There's no information to go off. All right, so that is it for me. Is there any comments or questions before I get out of here? Let's see. Green is green. Yep. If not, I am out of here for the weekend. Great way to end the week. Good comeback from yesterday. Look at the 215s are back down to bottom at 30. So that was a hell of a drop we caught on that well. Yep, you do the same. Thank you. You do the same. Have a great weekend. I see a few people typing. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't let a couple or one bad day, couple bad days. It's about consistency. It's gonna take a loss. You're gonna take a loss. As long as you protect your account, you have a fighting chance to come back and make it back and then some. So for sure, we'll get them next week for sure. No doubt in my mind. All right, see a bad trader and Delta 88. Enjoy the weekend. Best of luck next week. Okay. Yep, you have a great week, a bad trader for sure. Delta 88. Yep, you are very welcome. You have a great weekend yourself. Consistency is key to long-term staying power, 1000%. I mean, I know everyone is concerned and not concerned, but preoccupied with making money, which is great. That's what we're here for. But if you can't protect it on the days when you take losses, then you're gonna lose everything. So that's why we have stops. But yep, 1000%. All right, if there is no one else, guys, have a great one, and I will see you all Monday. All right, later.